Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Edey, then there's Ja Morant, and it's A-Train in at the shooting guard position. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Graham.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. The ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Siakam, no good. And here's Memphis now. Outside Morant. Jackson, pass to Morant. Lets it go from deep, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Wow. When Morant is hitting the three, he becomes basically unguardable.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Jackson. Last game out, he had 38 points. Tries it from 19. A-Train, no good. Mathurin against Bane.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Nembhard. Mathurin against Bane. Mathurin with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Jacks up a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And as this season starts to unfold, the rookies who have come out of the gates fast. Some first-year guys proving they belong in the NBA. From the jump, he's been an impact player. He's number 4 in the rookie race, and the best part is his career is just getting started.
And he's had a terrific start to his career. He's not quite at the top of the rookie list, but he's been excellent nonetheless.
Yeah, not at the top yet, but room to grow for sure. Don't be surprised to see him climb those rankings.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the shot goes in.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and limit those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Bane. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
The shot's good. Timeout called. Memphis. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were...
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the 1. Aldama in the post. Nesmith covering. And the basket by Aldama.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He can't get it to go. To the middle. And then Morant with the jam!
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Toppin. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Grizzlies trail by 8. 1:07 left in the first half of this game. They get it back. And he gets that one. Clark's gotten his second bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Walker finds Halliburton. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
Here's A-Train, defended by Halliburton. Morant against McConnell. Morant, the pass to A-Train. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good. So both teams making some changes here. And no luck that time either. Indiana leading by 9.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's A-Train. Nesmith covering. A-Train, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers.
34, the Pacers, 43.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Desmond Bane is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Edey. And it's A-Train in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players knew what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Jaren Jackson's doing. What do you have, Allie?
I was able to catch up with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. It seems like there's a little tingling and swelling around his tailbone, and they're addressing it now. Right in the middle of the schedule, some unfortunate timing for sure. We wish him the best on his recovery. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Halliburton against Morant. Now here's Halliburton. The D's right on him. Siakam for three. On target from range. Siakam's got 8.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
He plays so well when he...
He's checked in for Turner. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Morant, the pass to A-Train. Offensive rebound, Edey. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Edey's got 4 points in the quarter. On the floor for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, will be topping out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Siakam in the post, working on Aldama. 5 on the clock. Here's Mathurin. He got a piece of it.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Nembhard. A-Train, no good.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Morant, the pass to A-Train. Good, and the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Pulls up at the elbow. Memphis with a rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to A-Train. Now here's Morant. 1:52 left in the game. And the layup is good.
Wow, it's like Ja has the ball on a string.
To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Tipped. And he recovers it. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's A-Train. Great D that time from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Mathurin. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Morant, the pass to A-Train. To the left side wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Inside. And Siakam with the slam.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Here's A-Train. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 8. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Desmond Bane.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's A-Train. Off the mark from 16 feet. So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 8. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Mathurin.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for two, number 20.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Indiana on offense. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Goes back up. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard. Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Pass to Mathurin. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
Pacers ball.
On the wing, Mathurin, guarded by Bane. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Edey. And he commits the intentional foul.
His third personal foul.
He hits the first one. And so it's Memphis winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the end.
Your first choice, a dribbling clinic from Stax Hefner in the theater. Swerves past the swipe attempt, then goes back upstream to dribble through the legs of the defense before rising up to dunk it home. What a theatrical journey it was, all the way to Dunk City. Moving over to the rec with HGB. Down by 2 with only 3.3 to go. Collects the deflection, finds a small window to shoot, and sinks it. 3 defenders are in the airspace, but zaps the shot for 36.
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make an entrance on the road. Hello and welcome, and the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Desmond Bane. Santi Aldama is out there with Edey. Then it's Morant, and it's A-Train in at the 2. And for Dallas, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Doncic in at point guard. And this is the 4th and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. A-Train can't get it to drop. To the inside. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Bane. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Getting aggressive through the defense. Bane has to fight for this one.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in his last outing. Payne against Thompson. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Washington. Over Bane. And it's Washington missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Bane with the bucket. Bane's got 5.
This is the defense Bane attracts, and he's superb at fending them off.
Left side, Irving. In the corner, Lively with it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And there's the call on Atron. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. The Grizzlies making the shot. To stop the run. Edey with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A-Train, the pass to Aldama. Count that bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here is Irving. D right on him. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant passes to A-Train. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way. Acquired.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Gigi Jackson. Baines checked in for Wells. And it's A-Train in for Pippen. That's good for Marshall. Here's A-Train. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bane. Edey out there with Santi Aldama. And it's A-Train in at the point.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Doncic powers it home.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Memphis leading by 7. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's A-Train. 9 points last game out. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Pulls up. Nice Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Outside, Bane. Here's A-Train. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Doncic finds Lively, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Memphis. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season. How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Grizzlies lead by 4.
Your Mavericks, 33. The Grizzlies, 39.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. AD's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And there's the pass to Thompson. Misses the 3. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's the teardrop. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead. And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
A different look for Down.
Substitution on the court.
Deciding to change it up. .32 seconds left to play in the third. And that time, also a missed shot.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Thompson for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets.
The Grizzlies, 55.
A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Keep talking, but keep helping each other. We get the rebound, don't get an early pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating on the floor.
And calling for the early pick and roll, you can get really clean looks that way before that defense is able to kind of lock in.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bane. Santi Aldama is out there with Edey, and it's A-Train in at the point. Here's Irving. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Smart on the wing. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. Good. Nothing but net.
Adapting to what the defense is offering. Smart opts for that mid-range look.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lively the pass to Irving. Driving inside. Misses from short range.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
A-Train, good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Lively. Outside Irving. The offensive rebound. Gafford off on the layup.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Here's Edey. Over to the wing. Launches a three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Thompson. He dishes it to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lively's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. The feed to Smart. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Good work inside from Smart. It's clear how confident he is close to the rim.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance.
Substitution on the court.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Morant. Bane the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Memphis.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get sacked.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. Aldama passes to A-Train. Morant outside. Here's the pass to A-Train. The Grizzlies with another miss. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Irving. Takes the 3. And Bane pulls it down.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
A-Train, good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
It's in!
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that
personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Ja Morant at the line for 2.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Irving. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And we have seen Irving bury huge shots before. Man, does he love having the spotlight on him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
The Grizzlies, Edey.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Irving passes to Gafford. Washington kicks to Irving. Gets the 3 to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Who's gonna topple a king? Go for